Hey guys, how's it going? So I did not expect to actually come back to make this video. A friend sent this to me through Discord. I'm not going to say who they are because I don't think they want to know who they are unless he changes his mind or tells me otherwise. Then I will then I'll credit him. But this is the thing. People kept telling me in my comment section after Bering shouted me out, and thank you so much for shouting me out, Bering. That was amazing. I really appreciate it, dude. You got me over 4,000 subs. I did not expect that to happen before the end of October. I was projecting 5,000 for the end of December, and I think I might hit that in the middle of November maybe now. Up to you guys. If y'all share this video and do all that, that may be able to happen. But man, Bering, what an awesome dude, seriously. And the quartering ended up commenting as well. Thank you for the comment, man. I appreciate it. I sent you a friend request on Discord. I don't know if you'll see this or not, but hit me up. I'd like to chat to you about a couple things and whatnot, and maybe interview you on the show. I guess we'll see what happens. But as for this, people in my last video told me, oh, Ethan never said any of this, and Ethan never said any of that. Well, he never directly said anything. He implicated it, okay? He implicated that Jeremy's wife was a bad person. Oh, but he was just joking. It wasn't a joke video. It was him relentlessly attacking the quartering. Whether those are valid or not, those are mainly Ethan's opinions, and I disagree with his opinions on it. I'm not saying Ethan is necessarily wrong, per se, like on certain things, like on the points in Jeremy's videos, where Jeremy makes a point and he argues back on the point. I don't mind that. Make a response video, Ethan. That's fine. I was never against that. But it's whenever he, A, attacks Jeremy's looks. What does that have anything to do with anything? B, whenever he calls Jeremy pretty much calls him a white supremacist and all that. Bering's video did very, very good on explaining all of that stuff. But people had the balls to sit there and say he never called Jeremy a white supremacist. He never implicated that. He never did any of that. Well, I'm here to disprove you right now with this video. I'm pretty sure this video was taken down, but a buddy saved it. And I'm going to play it for you guys because this is what Ethan was referring to.
I was relentlessly attacking his wife, which obviously is something that we didn't do and wouldn't do. His wife makes him sleep in the basement and pee down a drain until the stunk was too heavy that she bought his ass a shed and moved him literally outside like an animal. She goes to pizza without him. Say no more. And then the other thing is he says I called him a white supremacist, and he didn't timestamp that. But let's be honest.
That one's true.
He kind of is.
Okay, so there we go. Exactly as I say. He's like, oh, you never timestamped any of it. He didn't have to timestamp it, dude. Everybody else timestamped it. But because he didn't do it, it doesn't make it real. But there are 9 timestamps that you could have referred to. Now, he didn't timestamp the white supremacy part either. Bering actually did it. I refuse to believe you didn't see Bering's video. I really do refuse to believe it. Maybe at the time of shooting this, you didn't. But seriously, I just don't buy that you wouldn't have seen it by now. So, yeah, you did. But regardless, okay, fine. You didn't call him a white supremacist in any of the videos you're implicated. You just now did. You said he was a white supremacist. Now, Ethan, you need to back that claim. What has Jeremy ever done or said that is implied that white people are better than any other race? What? Name me one thing, give me one example. I guarantee it, you can't do it. Why? Because he criticizes the violent, extreme left-wing Antifa Black Lives Matter movement? Are you kidding me? Is that worthy of calling him a white supremacist? Was because he discredits a movement that burns cities down and attacks people? Wow, Ethan, that's really picking that low fruit there, aren't you? Just amazing. It's incredible. So that's what we have to go off of, right? Now, he didn't insult his wife in any way, shape, or form, right? Now, listen, that's what Ethan says. I didn't insult her. No, you didn't mean to insult her. I mean, you did kind of, but you didn't mean to, because you've said things like Jeremy's only attracted to the kind of women that he hates, implying that he hates his wife, which is messed up. But then also implying that his wife is worthy of being hated, which is messed up. Then you imply that right here in this video that his wife moved his ass out to the shed and didn't want him to pee in the basement and stuff like that. You have no basis for that argument. You make his wife sound like she's an awful person. Or you make it sound like Jeremy's just absolutely horrible to his wife. But here's the thing. Whether you meant it one way or the other, You don't know any of that information. That has nothing to do with anything. Why is attacking, legitimately, why is attacking his marriage? Why does that have to even come up at all? You wouldn't like it if people said this about Hila. You wouldn't like that at all. You wouldn't like it if people talked about your marriage. You wouldn't like it if people brought up your kid into this, which you decided to bring kids into this as well. You ended up saying, oh, you lost the ability to say potty whenever you, because you don't have children. You don't have that right to say potty, which, Ethan, you have said potty many, 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 many times on your channel. That's just such a ridiculous thing. What were you? Oh, but it was because you knew one day you were going to become a father, right? It's just such ridiculous, chauvinistic bullcrap. This is why I have a problem with this video. I want this to be very, very, very clear to every H3H3 fan out there. I was an H3H3 fan from 7 to 8 years ago, all the way up until about 2 months ago. Okay? I was in the same boat with you guys. Ethan finally made me kind of turn on him. I think Ethan can be redeemable. I'm holding out hope for it. I'm not sitting there going, Ethan's a terrible, awful person. No, he's making stupid decisions. That's what Ethan's doing. That's what really irritates me. The problem with Ethan right now is he is constantly attacking people based on their character and personality instead of the content of their character, or more or less he's attacking the human being for being a human being rather than attacking them for their ideology or ideas or political leanings or, takes like that. He doesn't do that. He throws hot shots at people. He's, oh, well, Jeremy's a white supremacist. When the hell has Jeremy done anything ever along those lines? Said anything along those lines? Oh, well, Jeremy is an awful person towards women. Why? Because he got into it with a cosplayer that lied about him, that got him banned from Magic the Gathering, which it actually didn't. It was a Pepe meme. They released their investigation into it to ban him, and it turned out to be 4 memes, one of them just being a Pepe meme, and the other 3 memes weren't even anything at all. And that's why they banned him. But nobody wants to look into that. Everyone wants to believe what they heard. It's slander. That's what's really irritating about it. Look, people are like, why are you so hardcore cucking to the quartering? I'm not. I'm really not. It's just not fair what's been happening to the guy. I don't know him. I'm not friends with him. I wish I did know him. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe I would get to know him and maybe we wouldn't get along. I have no idea. But what I can say is I've been a fan of Ethan's for almost 8 years. And I've been watching the quartering for about 4 years maybe. I have a lot more stock in Ethan here. I also have a higher expectation for the guy. But he makes such ridiculous calls. I have never once just uploaded a video about somebody just to insult their looks, just to insult their home life and all that, and not talk about their politics, not talk about their ideology. That's what I didn't understand with a 2-hour court video where, you have a court and for some reason the defendant isn't able to defend himself there. That was kind of a stupid position to take, in my opinion. And yes, that is just an opinion. I get it, that it's a joke, that it's content court. But it's not humor in the way you would think. It's not all jokes, okay? It's a bit of satire mixed in with reality, okay? He's making, the majority of his stuff is serious talking points, things that he doesn't like about the quartering. And I get that he doesn't like the quartering. I respect that, okay? I get it. He's upset at him. But the biggest problem that I kind of have with it is the fact that he didn't go off of anything the quartering was saying. He went off of his personal life. He went off of his looks. And he shoehorned ideology in there that wasn't even there. He didn't make a fair argument against the quartering at all. That's the problem. That's the main takeaway.
You know what I mean?
He's not going to contest that one.
Yeah, he's like, well, yeah. That's kind of the point of my channel.
The point of his channel is just to be white supremacist, and he won't ever disavow that? Are you kidding me? That's a stupid take.
And I don't label myself by something as absurd as the color of my skin.
Being proud of being white is like, you know, white supremacy. Yeah, that was his.
Oh, I wonder what happened to the video there. I don't know. But regardless, that's kind of the point, is Jeremy doesn't care about the color of his skin. And what you ended up saying in your last video, Ethan, was simple. Being proud of the color of your skin when you're white implies that you are a white supremacist. But it's different when a black person is proud of their skin color. No, it's not. It's not. Hating somebody's skin color and being proud of skin color is ridiculous. Okay? Maybe if you just genuinely like your skin color the way it is, I mean, I get that. I understand. But to be proud of it as if you did that, that's ridiculous. Everyone's born the way they're born. You can't change that. To be proud of something that you have no control over is really silly. In general. To me, anyway. I value the things that I can control, do, and change in my life. I don't value the things that I was born with. The things that I couldn't help. I mean, don't get me wrong. I value things like freedom and what my ancestors have done for me to be where I'm at today. But I don't value them in the same way that I would value myself making change and myself growing as a person. That's completely different. I have full control over that. And when I can look back at my own work, I can be like, wow, that was me that did that. I can appreciate what my ancestors have done, but I can never truly own what they have done in the way that I can own my own actions. That's the difference. And for somebody to value just their own skin color to that degree, to the point where they think other skin colors are inferior, that is racism no matter what color you are. Ethan seems to think differently. At least that's what he's shown and implied. Okay? Now, keep in mind, I'm not going to be an idiot like Ethan and say Ethan has said that it's different. No, he's implied it. Okay? Ethan can come out today and say, if that's the impression you got, I'm sorry, not what I meant. I'll be like, totally cool. Totally cool. I accept it. But he doesn't do that. That's the problem. He also said he would remove all of those points, but he's just not going to do it, it seems. He's not going to edit his video out. He's not going to remove any of the talking points about Jeremy's wife. He's going to leave it up there. He was trying to do some damage control when the ratio was looking bad. Now his ratio's kind of mellowed out a little more. Let me pull it up and see here. I'll just bring it up to quartering. We'll see this. No more results. What in the world? Oh, I put in H3H3. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, we'll take a look at this. He hasn't edited this at all, has he? No, he has not edited this at all. Not edited. It's 18,000 dislikes to... Oh my god, it is almost at a 50% ratio. Yeah. It's almost at a 50% ratio. And he was talking, and you know, Bering brought that point up. He was talking about like how he's talking about the quarterings video was almost 50%. This is about the same ratio here. What is that, 60? I don't know what 26,000, 18,000 dislikes are. I really don't. That looks like it'd be about 55, 60% probably. It's not good. It's not good at all. And then you look at, I'll be humble and brag about my own, right? Let's look at my own. It says, oh, sorry. 172 to 61, maybe that is close. I don't know on that. Where's my other? Here we go. Nope. We all used a lot of the same screenshots. Just to bring it up. We'll do this. Right here. Almost, 800 to 200. Way higher. You can see the bar right here. So it's quite a bit higher. It's 84%. Actually, I know that for a fact because I'm looking at it on my other screen. I'm not going to bring up my other screen, though. It is 84% is my, dislike ratio. There's a reason why. There's a reason why, okay? People understand that. Now, just to end it there, Ethan, you can't walk that back. You can't say you never said any of that stuff. You did call him a white supremacist. You did attack his wife. I don't know what to say, man, other than you should probably reach out to the quartering and apologize and try to patch things up. try to own up to what you're doing, man, and pay attention. And to all the fans out there, if you try to defend him over this video, I'm just gonna laugh at you. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna type LOL and just ignore you because you're an idiot. You're an idiot fanboy. You're so much of a fanboy, you just cannot look the other way at all. Ethan has to be correct. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. And thank you again, Bearing. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. Later.